you guys, so in today's video I'm just going to continue to talk about the gear that I'm going to be bringing on my PCT through hike. Today I'm going to be talking about the clothing that I'm bringing. If you're interested in learning any more about the products that I talk about today, in the description bar below I will link my blog post that has links and further information for all of these items. As always, I love to hear your feedback, so please let me know what you think about these gear items. Frankly, I'm probably not going to change any of them though, because I'm really tired of gear and researching, and I just want to get on the trail. Y'all know what I mean? So without further ado, let's just jump right in. So firstly, what I have are my pants, the bottoms that I'm going to be wearing. These are the REI Co-op Screeline hiking tights, I believe. They're by REI, so I obviously bought them at REI. I had a really specific kind of pant that I didn't even know existed that I wanted, which is basically exactly these. I knew I wanted long pants because, as you can tell, I'm like Guinness World Record pale, so I didn't want to have to carry so much sunscreen to put all over my body every day, multiple times a day. So I was just like, let's just cover me head to toe. So I wanted long pants, but I weirdly enough didn't want actual pants, like with buttons and zippers and anything like that. I'm weird. I wanted like a legging, but not a legging because leggings are flimsy. So I wanted like a thick legging tight thing. And that's what these are. They're called hiking tights, and they're like a tight, but they're a little bit thicker, and they have these awesome pockets that I could easily throw a phone or something in there. So I'm really excited about these. I will update you guys while on trail on how they work, but I'm really excited. My shirt right here is the Columbia Silver Ridge shirt. I also had very specific ideas for the shirt. I wanted a button down, but I wanted it to be lightweight and airy, and this worked out awesome because I can roll the sleeves up if I want or have them long to cover my arms. It also has this awesome vent in the back, just like a fisherman shirt. I feel like this is a pretty typical shirt that people bring on the trail, so no risk taking there. Now for base layer, I went to REI and I was fully planning on doing the whole, what is it called, merino wool, something like that. I might totally butcher that because that's what everybody wears. But oh my gosh, they are so expensive. Holy crap. It was like $100 just for the shirt and then another $100 for the pants. And I was like, sorry, son, I'm on a budget. And that's ridiculous. I'm sure they're awesome and super lightweight and warm and great, but like, my conscience, I physically could not do it. So I went to Target. And yeah, these things might not be quite as ultralight, but they're freaking awesome. I just went to the Target women's fitness section and I went straight to the sales rack and I found two awesome base layers. So they're both made by Champion. So this is the shirt. It's just kind of your basic sweatshirt, and it's lined, so it's nice and warm. It's moisture wicking fabric. It even has like the little thumb holes, which I'm super excited about. This was like $12. $12, not $100. So yeah, I think the only downside is it's not quite as ultralight, but you know, my wallet is heavier now because I didn't have to spend $100. And then the pants are also the same type of thing. They're made by Champion. They're also lined with the same stuff, moisture wicking fabric, long pants. Yeah, nothing special or spectacular, drawstring, but they're great. And this, I think these were like $24, something like that. Again, versus $100. And I've read multiple places that if you're gonna like cut costs somewhere, base layers are a place that you can do it. So for my down jacket, I have a very popular staple. It's the Ghost Whisperer, the Mountain Hardwear Ghost Whisperer. It's in such a horrible color. I agree, I hate this color. But I got it on a super sale. It was like 51% off or something like that. So instead of $300, it was like $150 or something like that. It has the hood. It also folds down into its pocket, so it can fold down to be like this size, and it's so lightweight. And I've tested it on some hikes in 30-degree weather. Super warm. So I'm really, really excited about that. I just hate the color. I hate it so much. There's a little down feather floating around. That's probably not good. Rain gear, I also cut costs with my rain gear. I am foregoing rain pants. I'm just gonna carry a rain jacket and another hideous color. Oh my gosh. This is my rain jacket. It is Frog Togs. Of course, because it's the women's specific one, so it has to be in bright pink, which makes me want to hurl. So I think this is a large, because people lied to me and they said that these ran small, which could not be further from the truth. So I was like, oh, I want it to be extra big because it might have to go over like my down jacket in multiple layers. So let's just go real big and get large. And this thing is like, if I had an elephant for a son, they could borrow this. This thing is humongous. But yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna do the trick. And it's so cheap, it was like $10. So even if I do rip it to shreds, I'll just buy another one. But I'm gonna buy a smaller size and not hot pink. For undergarments, I just got your basic Champion bra at Target, nothing special whatsoever, but it does what it's supposed to. And then for underwear, I got the X Officios Give and Go. I don't know what these are actually called. Give and Go, I think. Again, this is what like everyone uses on trail. Men and women alike, not this exact pair for the men, but it's a really, really awesome brand. And they should last me the entire trip. So I'm bringing 2 pairs, one to wear and then one to have in my pack. And I'll just flip-flop them until I get into town. The shoes that I'm gonna be bringing are I just forgot their name. Ultra Lone Peaks. These are the 3.5s. They're the brand new ones. I've never used this brand before, but so far from what I've tested, I really like them. A nice little added bonus onto these shoes is I have gaiters, which I'll talk about in just a moment. And it has like a little gaiter clip right here, and it has gaiter Velcro just built in right there, which, how cool is that? I think that's such a nice little touch. And then I have very minor plantar fasciitis. Plantar fasciitis. It's not super severe, but I feel like it might become more severe on the trail. So I just bought Dr. Scholl's plantar fasciitis insoles to put into the shoes, which I have not cut them down yet because I'm a world-class procrastinator, so I will do that eventually. I haven't had huge problems with PTF. What is the, I just say PT. I can't speak today. Plantar fasciitis, that would be PF. I'm gonna cut all this. Speaking of gaiters, I have the lovely Dirty Girl gaiters. Yeah, man. Look how fun these are. I look like Wonder Woman with these. It's so cool. I'm super excited. But yeah, these are just really popular brand on trail, and they clip onto your shoes with this little clip, and then there's Velcro already on the back, and my shoes have the Velcro thing, so I'm super excited about that. That's just a nice little detail. I also have a buff-like item. This is not an actual buff. There's a story behind this, but it does the same thing as a buff. This one is very, very thin, but I didn't really want a super thick one anyway. This is actually a little story. This is made by, there's a Instagram and YouTube family called the Bucket List family. You might have heard of them. And they are world travelers, and they do lots and lots of charity work. And so one bit of charity that they do is they sell these in all different colors, and they're inspired by Nepali prayer flags. And then every time you buy one of these, 100% of the proceeds go to a school that they helped to build, I think. I decided to buy one of these because I thought it was beautiful. The green represents the ocean, which that is a big thing in my life. And then also Asia. I've lived in Asia for over 5 years of my life, and that continent as a whole holds a very special place in my heart, and this I just think reminds me a lot of my time in Asia. So yeah, it does the same thing as a buff. You can do all the things, but it's just gonna be a nice little treat for me every time I look at it. So for socks, I have a number of different pairs. My 2 basic base pairs are going to be, I have 2 Darn Tough socks. I'm just going to be switching these out, wearing one, having the other one in my bag, switch them out as I need to. Underneath these, I'm at least gonna start with this. These are the, I don't know how you say it, Injinji, or something like that. Injinji toe sock liners. So these actually go underneath your socks. So I will wear them underneath my darn tough socks that I'm wearing. And these are very lightweight, and they're supposed to help keep blisters at bay. They're moisture wicking, they spread your toes apart. And so I'm gonna start with these, see how I like them. If they don't do much, then I'll just chuck them. But I know from past experiences, my toes are very prone to getting blisters. I have weirdly shaped toes, I guess. I don't know. But more than anywhere else on my feet, my toes definitely are blister prone. So I'm hoping that these will help me to not have much of that problem on the trail. So these will be lifesavers if they work, and they'll be chucked if they don't. I'm also just gonna bring your very basic pair of like fuzzy socks to wear for sleeping. These are nothing special. They will wear out and I'll buy another cheap pair. But yeah, I had these already, so I'm just gonna throw them in, and these are gonna be my sleep socks. For gloves, I also just have your very basic pair. These are just from Target as well. Clearly I like Target. Nothing special. I'm not gonna carry these the entire time. I'll probably ship them to Kennedy Meadows, and then I might ship them back home and then get them shipped to me later on in Washington. I haven't decided totally yet. I'm gonna decide closer to starting the trail. But yeah, they're nothing special. A lot of people don't bring any gloves at all, and then other people say bring at least something. But I didn't want to go out and spend $85 on a pair of gloves that I'm only gonna wear 3 times, potentially. And then for hats, I do have a beanie that I also got from Target. I have no idea where it went though, so unfortunately I don't have it to show it to you, but it's just your basic beanie to wear when it's cold and probably wear when I'm sleeping. So I probably will bring that with me the whole time, just because I might wear it when I'm sleeping, because my quilt obviously does not have a hood on it. And then for my desert and day-to-day hat, I have this. Again, there's kind of a story behind this. There's nothing special about this hat whatsoever. It's not specifically sporty or hiker friendly. It's your basic baseball cap. The reason I have this, I got it for Christmas. It's from a company called Who's Its and What's Its. I'm a major Disney fan, and they make all Disney inspired stuff. So this hat is inspired by Moana. That's her little symbol right there. Every time I see this or put it on in the morning, I'm gonna just be happy putting it on. So there you go. That is all of my gear that I'm gonna be wearing and carrying. Let me know what you think below, and please be sure to subscribe and thumbs up this video. I am so excited, y'all. We're just over a month out before the PCT starts, so kicking up into high gear, and I hope you guys will come along for the ride. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye!